Hello everyone, in this video I am going to talk about this wonderful skill, Duel Infantry 4. So where to begin? You have probably heard a lot of people saying bad things on this skill. They said it is useless, impractical for arena, and fortunately I have to disagree, and I am hoping this video can help clarify some misunderstanding. By the look at it, you know already who is my favorite pick for this skill, and why I believe HP plus 5 is actually pretty awesome for arena. This is why I have HP asset on Henry for a good reason. I will explain why later and show you this unit in action. But now let's look at other possible candidates. I only consider red mages, because if you play Arena Tier 21, I don't have to explain, but you know already how painful it is having to use 4 melee units in your core team. In fact, having 1 or 2 range units provide a huge advantage. So even though, for example, someone like Selif and Chrome got a pretty strong refined weapon, you don't want this skill on them. You don't. So let's look at Faja, a common pick. I do not believe she's going to age well. Taking away her combat abilities, she has nothing left. She has low HP, and she's not going to get involved in multiple combats, unlike Henry, at least in enemy phase. And Blade Tome is not good in the current meta. A lot of his common threats run Lul, Duel Leaf, Duel Ephraim, Legendary Leaf, Legendary Crown, so it hurts her combat abilities. So Arvis is in the same situation, but penalty negation is not a common thing in arena. So his killing potential is definitely much better than Faja, but he is a Grail unit and he costs a lot. And you probably need your Grails for either raise defense, either raise offense. Iago sits in a weird spot. His weapon inflicts guard and panic. However, if you need guard, you have ruse. You need panic, you have panic ploy. You can reliably trigger panic ploy with smart positioning, but Iago's weapon is unreliable. You don't always have a control, and he has no combat ability. Veld now is very interesting. Inflicting debuffs is not easy in arena, and -7 in both attack and speed is a lot, really strong, and gravity is even better. I've done some research. I found that units with lowest HP and attack, they are range units and dancers, meaning turn 1 and turn 2 you can effectively separate the range units from the melee. You have legendary Dimitri coming at you. With Hot Tempest pre-movement, you can now safely snipe on player face Dimitri without exposing too many units, because gravity separated some units, so you're playing with much less pressure. That is really strong weapon, very strong supportive weapon, because now you are not in danger if you attack in player phase. Pretty strong pick. The only problem I have with Veld, he has no combat ability, and sometimes in some few maps I find it is possible to bait a dancer turn 1. Inflicting gravity means you cannot bait the dancer, but it doesn't happen very often. So Veld should be a very strong pick, and he has a very good HP, pretty much like Henry, so Panic Ploy is effective on Veld as well. Very interesting unit. I am not considering Verd because it costs Grails. This is why I choose Henry instead. So now let's show you Henry in action and let's talk about his stats. Henry has the stats to shine in arena. Very good defense, very strong weapon, very good HP. HP is very important in arena. Inflicting panic helps a lot. From experience, Virion has performed really well. I am really satisfied with Virion, very happy. He has no combat ability. I use him sometimes to bait Azura, Duo Peony, but that's it. Dignified Bow, Ruse, and Panic Ploy make him so good. He's pretty useful. But Henry is better because he has good combat abilities. Unlike Virion, having such good HP plus HP IV is the best for Henry. Because if you don't use Henry or cannot for any reason use Henry for combat, you can apply Ruse and Panic. A plus 10 Brave Elderguard with double Legendary Blessing cannot avoid Panic from Henry. Even the Armor Bow unit, Raphael, that you see often in Arena, cannot avoid the Panic. Even Brave Hector eventually, if you see Brave Hector, he won't avoid Panic, which is very good. You are denying him the buffs, at least. Combat ability. Corvus Tome is pretty good because it's a Raven Tome. It is the reason why Henry will age a lot better than a normal Red Tome. You see, Legendary Chrome recently released unit. He is colorless, but because he's colorless now, Henry becomes better because he's good against colorless. In the future, if IS release more of these broken duo units, they can be green, they can be colorless, but if that happens, now Henry has more chance of becoming better because he has advantage against multiple colors. Only Raven Tomes can provide such advantage. Let's see Legendary Leaf with Rally Attack Speed.
Right then, I'm in. Is it time?
And Panic activate against Legendary Leaf. And now Blue Flame is charged. The reason why I consider Blue Flame for Henry is because Blue Flame is easily available in Combat Manual and he is a very good user of it. As you can see, he can take multiple hits, involved in multiple combats, very bulky,
Not a problem.
and he can kill this Elderguard. Mine is no merge, plus res, Destin Ward, but the average plus 10 Brave Elderguard in Arena will be plus attack instead of plus res, and will have distant counter instead of distant ward.
You got it.
I missed the kill by a few HP. But again, it's not yet plus 10 and you can add Dragon Flowers. So pretty strong unit. Very awesome. Even better. You think Legendary Chrome is a problem? Wait, just a moment, wait. Let me show you something really interesting.
Anything you ask. Next?
Because you will not believe me if you don't see it in action. So again, Blue Flame active. Okay? And because Henry has lower than 100% HP, Chrome's weapon is not active. And you can panic and debuff Chrome.
I'm in.
-5 res.
Okay.
You see? Isn't it wonderful? You kill Chrome with a red. Well, Henry can do it. He's so good. He might also eventually one-shot a legendary arm. This legendary arm is this week a bonus unit in either raid.
You got it. Not a problem.
So if bonus season arm dies, the average legendary arm that you see in arena will also die. So again,
Let us begin.
Where to next? Oh,
you can see he's good. The reason why I consider Henry is because of Anna. He covers for Anna's weakness. If you're serious in Arena Tier 21,
not a problem.
I think you need her. She makes Water Season a joke. Distant counter, close call. Very effective in Arena. You should definitely pick her. She is God tier in Arena, but she has a weakness.
I'm in. You got it.
Anna has color advantage against Dimitri and Chrome because they are both blue. But Leaf is a problem, he's colorless. He deals much more damage than Chrome. Let's see. So, if you're thinking about using Anna to tank both Dimitri and Chrome, and now you have Leaf coming at you, you have a problem. This is why Henry is a good partner for Anna. Good against Green, because Edelgard might eventually cause some problem
Not a
to
problem.
Anna. Leaf also can cause some problem, or maybe Arm, maybe Claude.
Oh,
Henry covers for Anna's main weakness. So they are
you
pretty
got it.
good
Where
duo
to next?
in your arena core. So this is definitely something very interesting. This is why I believe Henry is really good. You can easily merge him, no grail cost. He has so many uses, and yeah, this is pretty much it. This banner honestly is very good. The banner is ending in a few hours, and yes, this video comes kind of late, but if you hesitate, if you have already this fodder and you don't know, well, which unit will use it well, I really hope this showcase makes you think about Henry as a good pick. Very good stat, good HP, good defense, good bulk. Very strong unit. I highly recommend it. So yeah, this skill is really good. If you're thinking about maybe starting Arena Tier 21, this is very good for new F2P or even old F2P who didn't get involved seriously in Tier 20, 21 Arena. You can work with HP plus 5. You can do it. Like I said, Virion has been very good for me. And this guy can be pretty good as a supportive unit and offensive unit. He's also red. I mean red mage. So he can fight at a distance, covers for Anna's main weakness. If you don't use Anna, you know at the very least, IS usually release a lot of his Grail units as green. You have Keaton, you have Flame Emperor, pretty bad, but whatever. You have also Kelak, not bad. So definitely you have a lot of these green units in the Grail shop. So the Audio Infantry 4 is pretty good. It is going to be much better than blue dual infantry or green dual infantry. Definitely, because you have this strong Raven Tome as a red. So yeah, that sums up pretty much my thoughts on this audio skill and this wonderful unit, Henry. So like I said in the beginning of this video, I really am hoping I could clarify this misunderstanding about HP plus 5. Don't overlook it. HP is pretty good for Arena. It helped me a lot, I can tell you that. So anyway, thanks for watching everyone. That's it for today.